What's up YouTube? How are you doing? Chana D, your Techno Dad here, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to set up Dolby Atmos pass-through via ARC and eARC on the TCL R635. Now before we get into that, let me tell you about a cool t-shirt manufacturer called Into the AM. They make some really awesome graphic tees like the one I'm wearing now, and they also make some awesome t-shirts that are basics in their basics lineup. They have all kinds of colors and it's super comfortable, super soft, great for lounging around the house, and stylish enough for when you need to go outside. So check them out, link is in the description, and use the code TechnoDad to get 10% off. All right. Back into the video. So you've got yourself a TCL R635 and you've got an AV receiver or a soundbar that has Dolby Atmos. So all we need to do is jump over to the TCL and get this party started. Now, if you're new to the channel, you should definitely hit that subscribe button and hit the bell to get notified, as I have a lot more TV videos coming up about this and everything else like the Hisense, LG, Sony, and many, many more. Vizio. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming, so make sure you are subscribed up so you don't miss a thing. All right, so first thing we need to do are make sure the physical connections are there. So I have HDMI 4, the eARC port on the TCL, connected to the eARC port on the Denon AVR-X 6500H, which is the one in the middle here in white. The other HDMI connection you see is the HDMI connected to the Panasonic UB420, so we can properly test eARC. All right, so here we are in the TCL menu. Now, if this looks different, it's only because I changed the theme to like Spaceship or Space Invaders, or I don't know, something like that, just to make it look a little different because I'm tired of the red already. From the home screen, we need to scroll to Settings. Next, scroll down to Audio. Now, the first thing we're going to do here is turn off the TV speakers because we are connecting the TV to a home theater system like I said before. So once we got the TV speakers off, we need to scroll down to SPDIF and eARC. Now, I'm not too fond of the auto detect feature, as sometimes the handshake doesn't occur and you won't be able to get the audio that you're expecting to get. So I would recommend selecting auto pass through and just leaving it here. Now, once that's done, let's jump into some TV apps to see which ones support Dolby Atmos. Here's a Netflix show with Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision. Now, the way I check sound modes to see what's coming into the AVR and see what the Denon is actually receiving is to go through the Denon AVR app on my phone. Now, as you can see here, we are getting Dolby Atmos signal, and if we select more info, we see that it's coming in as Dolby Digital Plus. Now, this is very important because Dolby Atmos is delivered in two ways. Lossless, which is through Dolby True HD, which is what you'll find in a 4K UHD disc, or lossy or compressed, and that's coming in via Dolby Digital Plus. So this more information screen should be telling us exactly how the Dolby Atmos is being delivered, and in the TV apps, they should be coming in through as Dolby Digital Plus. Now, when we test eARC, this should say True HD, so that's what we're looking for, and that's why it's important to double check these things, and the app is the one way to do so. So now let's jump into Vudu to see what's going on there. Looks like, yes, we are getting Dolby Atmos in the Vudu app on the TCL R635. Now let's try Amazon Prime Video. I know Jack Ryan should be in Dolby Atmos, and as it's playing, we can see here on the app that yes, in fact, we are getting Dolby Atmos as well. And of course, that is coming in via Dolby Digital Plus. Let's jump into one more app because I know a lot of people are wondering about this. Disney Plus on the TCL. I put on Avengers Endgame and we see the dual Dolby logo. And here we are, we can verify Dolby Atmos on the Denon AVR app. Okay, so now for testing eARC to make sure that it can pass properly. Now, the only way to do that is to play a 4K UHD disc from a 4K UHD player that's plugged into the TV, and that should pass it all along through to the AVR. So I popped in the John Wick 4K UHD disc into the Panasonic UB420. Now, when we hit play and check the Denon app, we can see Dolby Atmos, and when we hit more info, we can see the signal is coming via Dolby True HD, which is the lossless version of Dolby Atmos, which means eARC is working properly and as it should in the TCL R635. So there you have it. It's working. Now let's try something a little bit different. let's try to see if it'll pass IMAX Enhanced via DTS-X. So I popped in the Bad Boys for Life 4K UHD disc because it is IMAX Enhanced encoded. And when we play the movie, checking the app, we see IMAX is coming through. Now, that is very, very cool. Are you going to necessarily need this? No, but at least we know that eARC is working for more than just Dolby Atmos. It's working also for DTS-X. So if you are confused about this TV having HDMI 2.1 ports, you would be right in your confusion, as it does support eARC, variable refresh rate, auto low latency mode. However, those aren't HDMI 2.1 ports on the TV, and that's because they are 2.0B ports. And the HDMI 2.0B ports do support these features that are also in HDMI 2.1. You just don't get the higher bandwidth and support for, 4K 120 and 8K 60. So that's one of the things that I know was confusing a lot of you. So here I am to kind of clear that up. They're using HDMI 2.0B ports, which give you support for eARC, auto low latency mode, and VRR, variable refresh rate. And now, if you guys have any questions about this or anything else, let me know down in the comments below, or hit me up on social or email, whichever you like to use. And that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked it, go ahead, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel using the button in the middle of your screen. Once again, my name is Chana D. I'm your Techno Dad, and I'll see you next time.